So, und für alle anderen, die jetzt noch Bock haben, machen wir was anderes. Und zwar spielen wir jetzt Stray Gods. Das ist ein Rollenspiel Musical. Habt ihr genau richtig gehört? Ein Rollenspiel Musical. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, was das wirklich am Ende bedeutet. Aber ich glaube, das könnte richtig gut werden. Das könnte euch richtig gut gefallen. Also ich glaube, das wird cool. Es soll sogar sehr viele unterschiedliche Wege haben und dann auch Endsequenzen und soll sich immer anders spielen. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie das zusammen mit allem anderen funktionieren soll. Aber ich bin total offen für alles. Ich mochte ja auch sehr, oh Mann, warte mal, wie heißt das? Ich krieg's nicht mehr raus, aber das war ein Adventure, wo auch der Sprecher die ganze Zeit gesungen hat und alle Dialoge waren auch gesungen und in Reimform. Irgendwas mit Pimble, Pumble, Dr. Pimble, Pim, ich guck mal gerade. Dominik Pampelmus! Genau! Oh, gut, dass ich das noch gefunden habe. Irgendwann, wenn wir mal so ein altes Trash-Spiel-Festival machen, dann werde ich das wieder ausgraben. Das habe ich schon mal für Rocket Beans gespielt. Ein ganz großer Erfolg. Hat sehr viele Leute damals überrascht, weil es wirklich auch lustig ist. Wir spielen Stray Gods, das Roleplaying Musical. Ein Musical mit Rollenspiel. Kann das gut gehen? Ich weiß es nicht. Wir werden es uns angucken, anhören, meine ich, mit Singen. Bitte mal Karma Flow anschauen. Na gut, okay. Ich schreibe es mir auf. Karma Flow. Boah, diese ganzen Spieletipps. Zu viele. Zu viele Spiele. Karma Flow. So, wir werden hier jetzt auch noch mal so ein kleines Stündchen reingucken. Okay, Leute. Ich würde sagen, dann legen wir einfach mal los. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well,
Also
they
im
showed
Casting,
up, all
ne?
right.
Bandcasting.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Du willst mich aufmuntern? Vielleicht sollten wir das ausprobieren? Ja.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Ja, ein Herzchen. Das nehme ich mal.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Da geht was, Schnack, Schnack.
That's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Und mehr.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze.
Mach mal lauter.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Klingt ganz okay, ist aber halt kein Ich trink Bier. Kann ich nur zustimmen. Es ist kein Ich trink Bier. Da müssen sie da noch mal ein paar Bier trinken. Komm, wir probieren es mal.
Okay.
Miteinander.
Did you bring an instrument or?
Ihre Lunge. Jetzt geht sie ab.
Kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Mundharmonika?
All right.
Mundorgel.
Well,
Entschuldigung, ich höre schon auf. Kunst!
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea.
Though I'm about to
With no
rest,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Aha. Also erstmal, das Spiel ist von Humble, die machen immer experimentelle Spiele und ich finde das super. Ich mag sehr, dass man solche experimentellen Sachen macht. Das beinhaltet natürlich auch immer die Gefahr, dass es jemandem nicht gefällt, aber es ist, finde ich, immer besser, was Originelles, Neues zu machen, was ein Risiko in sich trägt, als etwas Sicheres zu machen, wo man aber dann weiß, okay, das ist einfach der 125. Dark Souls-Clone. Diese Grace steht auf Punkrock, fürchtet nichts und niemand und tritt die Flucht nur nach vorne an. Oder hat sie Herz und viel Ausstrahlung. Sie möchte einfach das Richtige tun und so ist ihr die Sympathie aller sicher. Ein speichelleckender, allen gefallen wollender Wendehals. Oder ist sie clever? Clever, es ist doch eine Frau! Ja, manche Probleme lösen sich auf, wenn man über sie nachdenkt, nicht wahr? Diese Grace ist diskreter, klüger und sie ist schlagfertig. Nee, da habe ich schon in Disney-Filmen genug von. Ich hätte gerne mal jemanden, mit dem ich gerne abhänge. Draufgängerisch. Jetzt kommt die E-Gitarre.
Maybe if I paddle hard enough, I'll fight the waves, try to be tough. Can I belong?
Ist ja wirklich jetzt ein Bass, ne? Und eine E-Gitarre. Sehr gut.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Also es muss sagen, es gefällt mir schon echt gut. Du bist nicht hier, um vorzusingen, wäre jetzt eine smarte, aber sehr unsympathische Antwort, die ich aber auch gar nicht auswählen kann. Ich bin froh, dass du es getan hast. Ja.
I'm glad you did.
Hat er echt ganz gut gesungen.
I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Alle Jugendlichen fühlen sich so. Das ist einfach normal. Ich mache mal einen Witz.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
Das sind übrigens die Stimmen, höre ich gerade, von Ellie und Abby aus
I think
The Last
she'd
of Us
see what
2.
I see.
Wusste ich nicht. Habe ich gar nicht so richtig mitgekriegt. Aber ja, es sind gute Stimmen auf jeden Fall, das merkt
I
man.
should go.
Mein Gott, get a room.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then. Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Ach du Scheiße, da habe ich jetzt nicht mit gerechnet.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Da habe ich jetzt wirklich nicht mit gerechnet.
Oh, God. You're hurt. I'll get help.
No! No! You have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Also als erstes hätte ich Angst, weil die hat sich gerade sterbend in meine Wohnung geschleppt. Warum? Warum tut sie mir das an? Was soll ich denn der Polizei erzählen? Dann hat sie noch irgend so einen Seelenball in sich, der ohne zu fragen in mich eingedrungen ist. Allein das ist schon wirklich sowas von nicht okay. Und jetzt kommt der Hermes, das ist doch auch so ein Götterjunge. Wir brauchen Hilfe. Wer bist du? Hast du ihr das angetan? Nee, wir brauchen Hilfe.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Hermes ist doch der Götterbote, ne? Also quasi Paketdienst der Götter, die haben ihren eigenen. Das ist ganz gut, weil da kannst du jemanden mit einem Schwert bedrohen, wenn er zu spät kommt oder dir das Paket einfach nur vor den Olymp, vor das Olymp-Tor hinlegt und dann nur so einen Zettel anhängt. Ja, oder es beim Nachbarn, beim Hades abgibt.
Where are we?
Weißt du, wie weit das weg
Sorry to drop
ist?
you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah.
Calliope ist übrigens eine
Here
Muse.
and, not touch.
War eine Muse. Iss den Keks. Oh Gott. Angeberrunde.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a
god?
Yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Was? Auf gar keinen Fall!
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But... it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless.
Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Ja, Mann! Jetzt rock ich euch mal ein.
You cannot hide from this reality.
No!
Not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen.
Was? Eule.
Have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Ja, Apollo! Geiler Apollo.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Ich möchte eine Verhandlung.
Don't I get a trial? A fair hearing, something? Or is that not what idols do?
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Am Ende ist, glaube ich, die Eule, ist der Oberchef. Deaktiviere Quicktime-Events, Songs werden nicht wie vorgesehen abgespielt, wenn ich sie deaktiviere. Okay. Dann gehen wir erstmal wieder zurück, ne?
Grace?
Ja, das glaubt dir natürlich keiner.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Oh, schwierig. Ja, ich bin ehrlich.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
Ah, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I became a god, Freddy. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping bad practice?
Smart-ass friends who never stop talking.
That sounds perfect. Can I be your high priestess? Oh, we should get some candles for the altar.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I did tell you about the god thing, Freddy.
Well, you got me there.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Schon ein bisschen, ne? Was bringt dir das? Das ist eigentlich eine gute Frage. Darf Freddy hören, was wir reden? Wurdest du hierher geschickt? Wie kannst du helfen? Was bringt dir das? Kann ich nicht wählen, weil ich mich ja am Anfang für einen anderen Weg entschieden habe. Wie kannst du helfen? Ist doch eigentlich
Help me
dasselbe,
how
oder?
exactly? And why? We've never even met.
Now how would one acquire friends if one never made an effort to meet strangers?
Yeah, but...
As for the help I can offer, plenty. Unless you feel you can find the murderer on your own. I mean, you could do that. Maybe. Possibly.
Murderer? Wait, there's a murderer? Grace?
Ja, ich kann dir das nicht alles auf einmal erklären.
So yeah, about that God thing, I wasn't kidding.
While also standing accused of murder. It's quite tragic.
Is there any way you could explain what's going on, Grace?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy, have a seat. Let's talk.
Die Uhr ist kaputt.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Okay, klingt ziemlich cool.
That does sound kind of cool. Like I'm some sort of rock star idol.
That is it precisely. You draw music out of others, Grace, not only with inspiration, but physically, magically.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the
Aber
process
die Kriminellen bei dir singen.
Now then, close your eyes.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Oh, okay. Also smart, Rock oder verwirrtes kleines Dumpfbackchen. Ich versuche es hinzunehmen. Oh!
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh? I don't follow.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the ghost said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
one fleece. And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Nein, ich singe nicht mit. Ich singe nicht
map
mit.
is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me? There's a good chance I could throw the both of you out. Still got no idea what all this is about. But I don't feel like an amateur wannabe. If this is a dream, then it's gonna be my time.
My
time to
time.
shine. This is my time.
My
Time to
time.
shine.
Well, what happens next?
Ich will die beiden. Nee, ich will, dass die beiden singen.
Yes, a solo. Do it. We got time. Ba-ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ba. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. What are you doing? That wasn't me.
You sure?
Will you stop screwing around?
I enjoyed it.
He should be avoided.
Or applauded.
Grace, who's it gonna be? Him or me? That's it. Shut up. This is a wreck. If I had 4 hands, I'd grab you both by the neck. This is my life and it's happening to me. If we can't work this out, it's just gonna be my time.
My
time.
Time for you to decide. Your time.
My time.
He's taking us both for a ride.
My time.
I could go it alone. Time to shine.
All right, enough! This isn't a game to me. I'm not picking sides. My life is on the line.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I suppose we did get carried away. But this is your power, Grace. You draw out the passions from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Ja, Mann, wir lassen den Mörder singen. Bis in den Knast. Stern. Kann ich leider nicht machen. Ich zwinge die Leute zum Singen.
You mean no one has a
Zum
choice
Singen,
but to
zwingen.
sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing, but the song will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Are you done? You've helped Grace already, right?
Indeed I have. But I do have one more thing to impart. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Danke.
Her address? Thank you, that's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Then maybe what I need is the help of a fellow idol.
I don't do backup. I do martinis.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay.
Was soll ich das jetzt alleine machen?
Not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
Na gut, ich möchte auch
So
nicht, dass
glad
sie
that's settled.
umgebracht wird.
I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Weird. Ja, also es gefällt mir total gut, bin ich ganz ehrlich, mag das richtig sehr gerne. Ist natürlich was Besonderes, aber ich mag solche Sachen. Jetzt gucken wir nochmal, wir machen eine Sache, machen wir noch mit, einen Song nehmen wir noch mit und gucken nochmal ins Haus der Muse. Müsste uns jetzt ja eigentlich auch die Wohnung gehören. Ne? Was will die denn? Die ist ja tot.
That's not a good sign.
Pan ist King Ezekiel von Walking Dead übrigens.
This is Calliope's apartment?
Also nur gute, bekannte
I don't know what I was
Sprecher.
expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
Oh, okay. Gitarre, Licht, Wand, Bild, Warhol, Trommel, Elvis. Elvis.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse, or...
Es gibt nur eine Muse. Also ja. Glaubst du, die stehen in Konkurrenz zueinander?
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Aus dem Gitarrenladen. Kurz nochmal die Warhol-Sachen. Da war sie natürlich auch tätig.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Ein Harfenkonzert. Eine Harfe ist so ein Lattenzaun, wo man reingrapscht.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Ja, das stimmt, ne? Die muss sein.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Okay, es gab doch mehrere.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on.
Ah,
Take
du
a
schon
new
wieder.
name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Okay, es gibt 3 Musen bei ihm. Er hatte wohl, ja, er mochte es mit den Musen zu schmusen.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Why do you think? 1 week to prove my innocence, remember?
Yeah, I do remember, yes.
This is Calliope's home. Seemed as good a place as any to start.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Ja, warum so ein Chaos, ne? Weil hier jemand immer was
This
gesucht
room
hat.
is a mess. Did you do this?
Like this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
I should thank you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Ich würde halt gerne wissen, warum er, also ich glaube, dass sobald er eine Prophezeiung abgibt, dann passiert die oder dann ist es, setzt es irgendeine Spirale, eine Negativspirale in Bewegung oder so. Also irgendwas, er will ja auf jeden Fall nicht seine göttliche Kraft einsetzen. Wahrscheinlich, weil das keine ist, die uns was bringt.
But she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Möchtest du vielleicht darüber singen? Woher soll ich wissen, dass nicht du der Mörder bist?
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer.
Stich,
you came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
Schuldig! It's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Jetzt singt endlich schon. Sing
I don't have anywhere else to
go.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. She never came.
Sei mehr wie sie. Was, tot?
Thousands of years, and now you're left behind.
Ich dachte anders, okay.
hears her say, break from the same, never the same.
Ich müsste es auf Englisch schalten, damit ich mitsingen kann.
Listen,
Das ist ja traurig.
break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes. It's time to move.
She'd approve.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same. That hidden voice, it will always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Das ist sehr schön. Und er hat auch Joel gesprochen, ne, von Last of Us. Ja.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Also mich begeistert das total. Ich finde das echt schön, aber sie scheint's nicht zu raffen.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Den Gott der Welle. Oder ist das wahrscheinlich Apollos Haus, ne? Sieht ein bisschen aus wie Haus von Apollo. Der ist so ein Surfer-Dude. Der Gott des Umzugs.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Was hast du für ein Problem mit Surf, Jesus?
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Sag mal, du musst doch klar sein, dass der Typ nichts Normales ist. Der hat 3% Körperfett.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah, Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Ja.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
So, sie fasst jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Gras an. Reduziert die Lautstärke lauter Geräusche, erhöht die Lautstärke leiser Geräusche. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das bedeutet. Wir gehen in die Unterwelt. Was? Der hat sogar James Sunderland aus Silent Hill 2 gesprochen. Okay, Respekt. Das sind eine Menge Figuren, die alle gut sind. Der kann das.
Welcome
und singen
to the
auch
underworld.
Wow.
Aber die ganzen Schauspieler haben ja alle oft so eine Gesangsausbildung.
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
It shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Action.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
It Might come to that, I suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Okay. So, mit dem Götterboten, mit Apollo haben wir gerade gesprochen, mit Eros. Das klingt doch interessant. Der ist neu. Ah, der hat den Ledergürtel schon an. Der hat ihn aber falsch angezogen. So zieht man keinen Gürtel an. Wie viele Gürtel sind es überhaupt? 3 oder 4? Wahrscheinlich hat dann überlegt, okay, wenn ich 2 nehme, vielleicht 3. Aber so zieht man die Hose halt nicht an.
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Es gibt einen Gott des Sexes.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Du feige Sau.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Okay, ich will natürlich rauskriegen, wo Persephone ist. Pan hat bisher ganz gut geholfen, den frage ich nochmal.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
Ja, mach.
Don't tell me the big bad Pan is afraid.
Seeing as I am neither big nor truly bad, it behooves me to be wary of those who are both.
That's awfully sensible for you.
You barely know me, my little dumpling. But if I am anything, I am a survivor.
Suit yourself. I'll find another way.
It's for the best. My best, at any rate.
Immerhin ehrlich.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
Okay, jetzt haben wir natürlich schon 2 abgefragt. Eros, Pan. Apollo hat schon gesagt, dass er hilft? Ich weiß es nicht. Aber Hermes hauen wir nochmal an. Als Götterbote muss er doch wissen, wo die Adresse irgendwie ist von ihr. Der ist auch noch jung und dumm. Vielleicht checkt er das gar nicht.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
You never know, she might be impressed, right?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Jetzt. Endlich
If
gehe
you're
ich mal
angry
wieder
with
in den
anyone,
Club.
Persephone, be angry with me.
Endlich komme ich mal irgendwo
It was
rein.
I who
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace, to wait until your guilt was certain. Yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Ich habe Fragen.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Na, dann warte mal, bis ich singe. Das reicht.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Grace, I don't think
Forget it, Apollo. She's spoiling for a fight, so why not give it to her?
So it's a challenge after all.
Ja. Gesangskampf. Ja. Ja klar, die haben ja auch alle Angst vor
You
dir.
hear that?
Sing
You're in
off,
my
sing
house,
off.
little muse. You want answers? Fight for them. A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl.
Hammer.
The shadows drawing near.
Das ist echt gut.
And you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Erstmal die Audience mit ins Boot holen. Das ist nämlich auch mein Laden jetzt. Bitch.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
Yeah!
We caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Jetzt geht's ans Ego.
Why would I come here to start a brawl? I'm just running out of time is all. If it's true that I'm just lost and small, why are you keeping your guard up?
Oh man, you stole that from Pan. What a real renegade. No you, no point of view. Kid, people have paid. We have seen a whole lot of bands. I know what a song's secondhand. Maybe you don't know who I am.
1,000 brand new songs. Been right in front of her all along. Let me hear you. On the left now. Come on. What are you gonna do?
Jetzt kommt der Finisher.
I shout out and the crowd is there for me. Voices joyous, join me steadily. Catch that, it's the sound of destiny. Who sends for me to question me? Persephone, they said to me, Queen of the dead, you dead to me. On the news, who are you to step to me?
Don't use that word. You have no right to use that word. After what you did to her. Why don't I just kill you and wipe the floor with you? Don't use that word. You have to fight to use that word. You don't go in and take, that's your biggest mistake. For Calliope's sake.
So, und jetzt verstehe ich sie wieder. Und jetzt wird sie eingesaugt. Jetzt wird die Angelrolle angezogen.
It's nearly dawn. The single note should take you down now. Work lights on without even trying, and you didn't mind 1,000 times. Finish your beer. One note and suddenly you'll have to go home, but you can't stay here. When you're the song and you're being sung, lullaby the muse. Not an easy thing to lose. Wish I could hear it again.
Kann ich hier aufschreiben? Anschreiben, meine ich.
Just tell me one thing. What prompted this little visit of yours?
Ich hab's ein
We
bisschen
went to
überzeugt
Calliope's
schon.
apartment, and we know that you own it.
I see. Follow me then.
Da habe ich sie doch überzeugt, mir zu vertrauen. Glaube ich. Fühlt sich so
Calliope
an.
came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
Okay, das war sie?
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Das klingt verdächtig. Nee, das hier.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be Argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Schwierig. Ich glaube aber auch irgendwie, Athene hat auf jeden Fall ein bisschen Dreck am Stecken.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but... the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Also, ich meine, ich will das eigentlich nicht nehmen, aber ich halte das auch nicht für sinnlos, deswegen nehme ich
For
mal
all
das.
I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Right. Sorry I brought it up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Well, I'm not giving up. That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Ein letzter Song und dann ende ich meinen Stream. Halt's Maul, Apollo, jetzt ist mein Song.
And you will all sing along.
Blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this. There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries till
far
it's too late.
You know how far I bent before I snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Follow him or stay.
Ich folge dem Apollo, denn der hat nur 3% Körperfett. Und der ist sehr nett. Tu nicht so. Tu nicht so. Du bist wie ein Klo. Blöd, 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 blöd. Oh, Apollo. Es war beeindruckend, mein Herz.
You kind of went dark and stormy back there. It was impressive.
I honestly thought I had left that behind me.
Left what? Signs of life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
Family thing, huh?
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
You'd think being thousands of years old would make idols more mature. And yet...
Oh, I've forgotten 10 lifetimes by now. Perhaps my maturity was in one of those. At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
What I meant to say is... thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sorry, I'm not used to asking people for help.
It's all right. I certainly know that tune.
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Ach, das war schon schön. Jetzt haben wir den ersten Akt hinter uns. Hier machen wir jetzt auch gleich Schluss. Und da spielen wir dann auf jeden Fall nochmal weiter, weil das ist schon wirklich ziemlich cool.
Hey.
Ganz kurz, hier kann ich doch jetzt bestimmt einfach abbrechen, oder? Akt 2 geht dann ein anderes Mal weiter. Ja, geil! Okay, also erstmal von meiner Seite aus Props an Humble, die hier, wie ich finde, ein sehr, sehr schönes, sehr interessantes, ganz anderes Spiel gemacht haben. Wenn ihr Bock habt darauf, guckt es euch an. Stray Gods gibt es gerade für 30 € zu kaufen. The Role-Playing Musical ist gestern rausgekommen, oder vorgestern. Und ich muss sagen, das hat auf jeden Fall, finde ich, enormes Potenzial für Leute, die mal Bock haben auf ein bisschen was anderes, die auch gerne Musik in ihren Spielen verarbeiten, die gerne auch sich mit dem Thema beschäftigen und die vor allen Dingen so ein bisschen dieses Telltale-Feeling haben wollen, dass man mit Leuten redet, dass die Gespräche auch interessant sind und die vor allen Dingen vielleicht mal was anderes wollen als das, was man sonst immer bekommen. Non-Binary Balloon sagt's eigentlich richtig gut. Okay, der erste Akt 1 war echt gut. Wenn das Spiel dieses Niveau halten kann, ist es ein geiles Game. Und das kann ich wirklich genauso auch nur bestätigen. So sehe ich das auch. Ihr findet dieses Video und alle anderen natürlich auf meinem Kanal. Könnt ihr gerne irgendwie mal raufgehen, könnt ihr auch gerne mal abonnieren. Könnt ihr wirklich sehr gerne auch mal ein Like oder einen Kommentar da lassen. Brauche ich immer für den Algorithmus. Und ja, wir werden das Spiel auf jeden Fall noch mal weiterspielen. Dafür war es eigentlich doch spannend genug. Dann haben wir noch eine Demo gespielt zu Tempest Rising, die mir auch gefallen hat. Und ja, ganz viel FAQ, Laberkram machen wir demnächst auch mal wieder. Aber heute wollte ich einfach diese 1, 2 Spiele mal abarbeiten, die schon seit einer Weile auf meiner Liste stehen. Ich habe aber noch viel, viel mehr hier auf meinen Zetteln. Und ihr könnt ja, wenn ihr Bock habt und in Zukunft dabei sein wollt, einfach mal in meinen neuen Plan gucken. Ich habe ab jetzt immer einen festen Plan, den findet ihr unter Sendeplan oder so. Auf jeden Fall findet ihr ihn auf Twitch. Und da könnt ihr da mal gucken, ne, was abgeht, was ich als nächstes spiele. Da sind auf jeden Fall einige Sachen da. Das aktuell nächste, ich werde wahrscheinlich vorher schon mal online kommen, aber das aktuell nächste ist das hier Texas Chainsaw Massacre Spiel. Das kommt, glaube ich, am 18. in 5 Tagen. Das werde ich auf jeden Fall machen, wenn ich einen Key bekomme. Und die anderen Sachen davor, die vielleicht noch rauskommen, die ich vielleicht in der Liste habe, die quetsche ich dann so rein, wenn ich mal Bock habe. Da lohnt es sich also auch mal hier vorbeizuschauen, wenn spontan was passiert wie heute. Ansonsten sind es die festen Pläne auf Twitch und meiner Seite. Bis dann, Leute, macht's gut. Da sind sie schon weg. Ja, da sind sie weggeradet. Viel mehr bleibt mir nicht zu sagen. Ich habe ja eben schon mal alles gesagt. Ich freue mich, wenn ihr auch weiterhin hier dabei seid und ich hoffe, euch gefallen die Spiele. Ich hoffe, ihr habt Spaß. Dann supportet den Kram doch ruhig mal ein bisschen. Das kann nur helfen und tut oft mehr, als wenn ich da mich mit irgendwie beworbenen Videos oder so quasi für die verschiedenen Plattformen oder so da bewerbe oder irgendwie Werbung mache. Das ist am Ende, bringt das alles gar nichts. Wichtig ist eher, dass ihr das guckt, dass das Freunde von euch gucken, dass das Leute gucken, von denen ihr denkt, dass die vielleicht hier reinpassen in diese Community. Und ja, das reicht dann eigentlich schon. Dann sind wir schon ganz gut dabei. Ne? Am Ende läuft schon. Also danke für alles und immer dran denken, ihr seid schuldig. Tschüss.
Wann ist der Stuhl glatt?
Stuhl? Ja, an was für einen Stuhl dachten Sie?
Wann ist der Stuhl glatt?
Jawohl! Oh, so zum Sitzen, ne?
Das ist der Stuhl!
Stuhl?
Alles, was ich wollte, war ein verfluchter Drehstuhl.
Wann ist der Stuhl glatt?
Jawohl!
Ich hab Stuhl nicht zum Sitzen!